The Second Battle of El Alamein took place over 20 days from the 23rd of October to 11 November 1942 near the Egyptian coast city of El Alamein.
The war in North Africa had been swinging back and forth between the Allies and the German and Italian forces since the start of the war. The first Battle of El Alamein had stopped the Axis advance led by charismatic General Erwin Rommel. The second battle threw them back decisively. It paved the way for the Allied invasion of Italy the following year. But the North African campaign was important to Churchill for other reasons. For Churchill, the Middle East and the Mediterranean were vital because they were part of an imperial vision, and because the Suez Canal was the gateway to India, Britain's foremost imperial possession. Churchill certainly wanted to defeat Hitler, but he was at least as determined to save the British Empire. Churchill was quite open about this with United States President Franklin Roosevelt. Churchill told Roosevelt, "Mr. President, I believe you are trying to do away with the British Empire, but in spite of that, you constitute our only hope. You know it, we know it. You know that without America, the British Empire won't stand." This imperial obsession led Churchill to make military priorities out of theatres of war that were not central in the struggle to beat Hitler, but were vital to the continuance of the British Empire. This tension surfaced in the most acute disagreement in the relationship between the Allies, the Second Front controversy. Despite desperate Soviet demands to open a second front as soon as possible, the Western Allies only launched a massive cross-channel operation in June 1944. This left the Russians bearing the brunt of the war effort. In 1942, there were just 27 German divisions left to defend France, while 190 were fighting in Russia. 24 million Russians died in the Second World War, 14% of the entire population, compared with 0.3% in the United States. One great understated truth about the Second World War is that more than any other nation, it was won by the Russian people.